Hello. All right. How much time do I have? Not a lot. Is it?
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
All right. Tonight's our opening night for BRC. We're starting a little late. Things did not go to plan in terms of setup. So, yeah, apologies about that. But we'll be getting into qualifying shortly. And then have a race. So we're going to do a short 25-minute race here at Lime Rock. And then we have 70 laps at Thompson Park, which is a short track if you don't know. So it won't take too long. And I didn't get any practice in for this one, so this first race is going to be a little rough, I think. At least I know the course. I just haven't really done... I don't think I've ever done street stock here, to be honest.
All right, Robert. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
They're pretty straightforward, though. Shouldn't be too bad.
That's last.
Woo. Drifty McDrift. Yeah. Sound map leaderboard. Oh, you know what? Timer. Got the timer. Thank you, Shafi. I would have totally forgot about that. Oh, I'm so hungry. I didn't really eat dinner. All right. Who do we got in here? We got everybody. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're still waiting on one of our rookies. All right, everybody. Appreciate your patience with me. Sorry about the late start there. Hopefully all the schemes look good, but again, if there was any little minor errors or if you want a color flipped because it didn't work with the template that well, just let me know after the race. And we'll be getting started shortly. I think we're still waiting on Cody. He was finishing up something.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Hey, Private Practical. How'd the sound go on? Were we good? I guess I could check that. By getting in, looks pretty good balance-wise. Yeah. Right? It's not too loud. I'll move it down just a little bit. I don't have anybody muted, do I? No. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 10. And then just waiting on Cody. That in qualifying. Qualifying on the road courses again this season, 1 lap, so just keep that in mind. Don't want you to not notice. We get 1 fast repair during the race, and I didn't really mess with the fuel or anything like that. I didn't really think we needed pit stops with the street stocks at this stuff, but we could talk about that moving forward after this race. Everything looked good otherwise with the cars and the thing. Any concerns or anybody? I haven't heard a single peep at anybody. I don't even know if I'm talking to anyone.
Checker flags out. P10.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, I like it.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Yeah, third time with the charm.
I knew I put those backwards. I'll shut up now for qualifying. I think I'm going to put just a little bit of brake bias in. I might regret that, but we'll see. Ooh. No worries, Private. Hello, Firestone. Hope you're doing good.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Okay, Robert. We've got 1 laps to get the job done, mate.
This qualifying is basically going to be my practice here.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 122 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's our outlap, so we're good. Whoops. There we go. I was just getting the tires warmed up. My mind is freaking fried. I was making paint schemes for the league and setting up the sessions, and we were late, and it's been a day. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't wreck anybody during this race. No. Okay, we didn't get a... Well, there goes the lap, but at least it still will count. We didn't get a incident. This is... Okay, there goes the lap. That's going to be the... That's the part I need to practice. I'm going to figure out middle of the race, so we'll just be at the back of the pack. I guess I could have just done a few laps of practice, but I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I do apologize. During the race, I am going to put the chat down just because I will look at it. We'll consider bringing it back for the oval because there will be cautions if I can look at it for the cautions. But for the road race, I am going to need to have that down. So I appreciate everyone showing up. And you can still talk amongst yourselves, and I'll talk out loud about my race and so on. But otherwise... All right. Hopefully everyone can hear me.
Yep.
Congratulations to Nick on the first pole of the season, 60.4. My goodness. Ewing better watch out, that road racing title. But yep, thank you so much for the start of the new season. Excited to have everyone here. Again, apologies for the late start, but we'll be more with it moving forward. I'll have the whole season, up in sessions so you can all see that and stuff. Basically, it's similar things to what you've seen. I'm going to use the same point system as the previous season with the muscle. I did not adjust fuel to make us pit or anything like that. In the street stocks, we're just going to have straight runs and pit if we need to. You do get one set of tires and one set of fast repairs in the pits. And other than that, rolling starts, no cautions on the road. And then we can talk more about the oval. I do have yellows on the oval later. Any questions before we get going? All right. Well, I really appreciate it. Looking forward to this season. I think these cars are going to make for some freaking awesome battles between everybody. And it's always nice to revisit them. We do have the one rookie. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. So I guess we're going to advance session. But yeah, we'll probably see him in the oval. Good luck, everybody. I'm actually going to stabilize. I'm not going to put that brake bias in. Yeah, I guess we'll advance session, Cody. Make their start in the next race.
One suggestion, short parade lap if it's possible.
The track temp is 1:23. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit, 25 minutes. Follow car number 22 in the left column.
All right, good luck, everybody. Ewing, defending champion, two-time overall champion. We are going to have a road and oval title once again up for grabs, just like the Legends over the summer. So keep that in mind as well. I don't know if Robledo got an incident on his qualifying or... if he just didn't qualify. I don't have a lot of feedback in my wheel. Kind of wish I adjusted that. It's a little loose. Alrighty. Wish us luck, everybody. We're gonna need it. All I've ever known. Racing.
Okay, Robert, stay calm. Focus. Let's go. Left side. Still there. I'll clear left.
Oh man, Robledo slicing and dicing. Orndorff gotten a little loose there. Yeah, we didn't have the most productive start. Probably, oh boy.
Car right.
Probably
Clear
could have
right.
gotten around Reno there if I was a little bit more aggressive, but it's all good. I was just kind of playing it safe. Slowed down way too much there. Man, it's way too slow. I have the idea of what I need at this track. I've never actually done the street stock here. I don't know how slow or whatever they can take it. They're pretty stable. Whoa. That curb got me upset. Come on, I don't want to lose everybody too early. Oof. Oh no. Hopefully that didn't freaking take our tire off. I didn't get an incident point. That did not sound good. We like bottomed out the suspension. We are slow.
Your lap time was 103.3. Sector 1 is 0.8.
Oh,
Off the
someone's
pace.
off.
Sector 2 is 1.8.
Oh, defending
Off the
champ,
pace. You're 10
Ewing.
off the pace in Sector 3. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Well, that's unfortunate for Ewing. Sort of a good thing, though, is if he's working his way through the field, it might at least slow some of them down again for us to catch up. I wonder if he got help or if he just missed the corner or what. Oh man, we're so slow coming out of there. I need to drive this thing like a race car. Gotta be a little on edge. Oh man, what the heck? Who's that? Mitchell?
P9.
How did that happen? A lot of people having trouble here. There must have been contact, must have been some sort of incident. Oh! Orndorff goes wide. He's going to have a slowdown. Oh, man. Reno.
Okay,
I was going to
Robert,
follow you through.
Reno in. The gap is 0.4.
That's all right. I probably would have been timid, too. Oh, man. Orendorff is pretty loose. I got a little loose there.
The car in front of us is Reno. That's the fastest lap of the race. You've just done a 103.0.
Ooh, Orendorff goes wide again.
Car left. Clear left.
Orendorff will be back, though. He's pretty quick. Yeah, I did that nice that time.
To good use. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds.
Oh no! Dang it! Oh, I was trying to put some real pressure there on Reno, and I ended up bamboozling myself. Oh boy. Here comes Orendorff too. He's coming back. It's a nice little battle.
Fastest lap. Your lap time was at 102.6.
Oh, Reno! Oh no! Okay,
Clear left.
I got off the
Car left.
throttle just enough to not turn.
Still there.
No, you're good. I got off just enough not to turn you.
Come on, Robert. Keep pushing. We might
Unfortunately, that also me being nice gave up the position to Orendorff. Oh, I got a 1x. Did we get a 4x from that contact? Dang, we were doing pretty good there. All right, let's get back in this thing. That's unfortunate we lost that spot to Orendorff. Ooh, that's off track.
Track limits.
Come on, don't lose him.
E9.
Good save.
These things are not that stable.
Oh my goodness.
This is actually pretty slippery. Like when you're trying to push it, the back end, man, it's pretty fun. I'm actually having to wheel this pretty good amount. All right, we got a pretty good run out of there.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.5.
Nice. Right in the draft. Come on, you two, make a mistake.
Your lap times are improving.
Oh, everyone's trying to get on the gas, and we all get squirrely at the same time. Wow, that slowed down a lot. Oh, man. Oh, they both went wide.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
I can't use all that momentum.
Still there.
I ruined it for Orndor. he was about to get the pass done, and I killed both our momentum. I thought I was gonna get. Oh no!
Clear right. Clear right.
Oh my goodness! I have 10x from things already.
Sorry about that.
All right, Robert.
All good.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I must have an intimidator button. Getting people's heads. Oh. Come here, Reno.
Eighth place. Car right.
I was.
He's still there.
There we
Right
go.
side's clear.
Yeah. All right, man. Take me to Reno. Take me to Reno, Mitchell. Just gonna latch onto his draft. I will just say I have 10x right now, but I think one of them was an off track from my own doing. People just keep spinning in front of me. "13 minutes left. We got time." I need Mitchell to get up to Reno. Without pressure, Reno's pretty consistent. So we need to get up to him and force some pressure, force some errors. I feel like I'm the opposite. I think I do more consistent driving when I'm actually behind people.
Okay, Robert.
Trying to.
Fuel's good.
Than when I'm by myself. I get very lazy-dacular.
The gap to Reno ahead is now 3.2.
I'm lucky that I'm not, like, taking my tire off hitting that curb. I gotta be careful. We lost Mitchell. We're not gonna have his freaking draft for the straightaway. I can't believe I lost him. .7, 1.2.
P8.
Oh, thank you, crew chief. Just randomly, he's like, oh yeah, you know what? You're an ace. Alright, that was pretty good. Whew, I almost pushed a little too hard there. We're under 2 seconds now to Reno, so we caught up a little bit.
Okay, Robert. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
I don't care about that. Stop talking. These things are freaking
Ahead is now 2.1.
fun to drive around here. I feel it's coming. Oh boy, big run. Is he gonna let Mitchell by just to like... I feel like defending slowing him down more almost would have just been better for him to let him go. I'm catching up. I'm gonna try to follow right through if he passes him. How much time we got? 9 minutes? Ooh. This is fun.
That lap time was 103.0.
Oh, Mitchell.
On your right. Clear right.
Unless he did that on purpose.
All right, I got you up there. Go get him.
Yeah. Ugh. Come on, drafty draft. Reno is not easy to pass. So we got to take our chance when it comes.
Pressure back there, Peter. I'm gonna let you light it up.
Clear left. That lap. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there.
Hey, Thorndorf.
Clear left. Well done.
Oh, I
Robert.
used them
Nice
up a
mate,
little
mate.
bit by
Lap time's
accident.
pretty consistent.
I kind of swung out wide a little more than I thought I was gonna. Whew. Now I gotta hold it. And not do dumb stuff like that. Oh.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Oh boy. Alright, he got a little loose. I got a little breathing room.
Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P7.
Ugh.
Thank you.
The gap to Reno behind is increasing. It's now 0.9. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Ugh.
That lap was a 103.1.
Yeah, braked us there. Woo. Run away! Run away! Oh, what a good few turns we had there. Over a second now. Looks like he outbroke us again. I'm being a little cautious into turn one. I think it's a good way to mess up the whole next few turns if I screw that up. Oh, got way too slow there.
Push now. We can catch up here.
We can catch up? What are you talking about?
Okay, Robert. The next car is Golda.
A little loose there. Alright, 2.5 now. $22 ahead. Catch up. 2 minutes 45 seconds. He catches me in certain spots, but as long as I'm safe. No mistakes. Hold the line. And then I can't get past me. Oh, he must have went wide that turn one or something. I didn't see that Mitchell got past him. No. No.
2 minutes
Shoot.
to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, shoot. If you have a window, you can get past me.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh, jeez. I like overbroke. Let him in.
P7.
P7. Who did I pass? Oh, was that Reno that was for 7th? Duh. For some reason I remember that being 8th. Alright, 0 time. No mistakes. We got breathing room. 3.7 back. No one to really chase. 23 seconds ahead.
White flag, one more lap.
Let's go. That's a pretty good race for us. Coming in cold. P7. Moved up a bunch of spots. That was with being held up with cautions in front of us and stuff. Getting hit.
It's over. Bring it back round.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh.
Oh, howdy.
Oh, this better not add to my X total.
No, it will. My safety rating.
Messing up my stats, bro. I do care about that. I am interested to see what our tire wear is like. Yo, Kyle, congratulations on the dub, man.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. That was fun racing with you, Reno and Orndorff. As well as Mitchell, thanks for the draft train.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man.
On my payment and cookies.
I'll take maple green.
Oh.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Box in for 5, 4.
That was fun.
3, 2, 1.
Cookies in the mailroom.
Box now.
All right. Our tire wear. Is it really only? No, that's it. Probably hasn't updated. Only 98. Yo, my tires are only 99%.
Might have to get out of the car. That sounds low.
There you go. That makes sense. It's 80. Yeah, okay. It's in the 80s now. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, we worked that. I thought my rear was gonna have a lot more wear on it, but it's actually not too bad. This one's a little cooked, but pretty even wear outside of this. Cool. Cool. We had a wild race there. How many laps was that? 25? Bring up chat. Oh, it's so loud. That was a pretty wild race. Oh, they look so good. Started off back ways. We held off spinning Reno there. Got a 4X and lost a spot. And then trying to work on Orendorf, and then he spun. Oh, yep. That's a look. Ah! I tried to get off of him. That was cool, though. Yeah, here's the results. Cleveland, Essery, Robledo, your top 3 on the podium. Defending champ finishing P5. We'll have to ask him what happened later. We finished on the lead lap, so there we go. Save. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello everybody. Hey, Guzzy! Yo, how you doing, man? If you win, I'll give you a oh my goodness. Goofy. Hey, Jeff. Hello, Alan. Thank you very much, Jakenstein, for the 22 months of memorization. Be nice to crew chief. No. I think my apologies. You're seeing a black screen right now, but I'm just switching sessions. We gotta get over. We're loading in. Loading in. How's everyone doing? That was a pretty good first race for going in cold. Hopefully I set up the second session properly. Hello, Mumbledy. How you doing? Blue numbers. What has Orendorf ever done to deserve that? I did not spin him. He lost it, and I did my best to not hit him. Leaderboard timer and map was missing. What the heck? Oh. Forgot to refresh it. That's annoying. They'll be here for this race. My apologies, everybody. You'll see him this time. That was a fun one. That was a fun race. All right, we have 70 laps. By the way, Guzzy, you don't have to. You're welcome to just watch. But if you want to join later in the season, totally welcome. Just let me know and I'll get you a car. Paint scheme. We're at Thompson. 70 laps. We do have yellows, so if there's wrecks, we'll have cautions. And it caps off at 45 minutes. So, like, this race should, if it goes green, take around 25, 26 minutes. We get a yellow, and it just keeps happening. We'll cap out. It won't go past 45 minutes. I have not done short track racing in a long time, so we'll see how this all goes. Please tell me okay, Thompson, good. Options, session best lap, perfect. Race restarts. Leader controls all race restarts, must maintain pace speed. Yeah, I'm never sure if I should do the zone restarts. So I turned them on for this one, for the short tracks, because I feel like they're pretty important at these, but they seem so confusing to me. I don't really start on the front row that often. I know that if I end up doing it, I'm going to get so confused. Must keep the nose of the vehicle behind the nose of the leader for both start and restarts. Pacing in front of the leader, accelerating prior to a green flag, and passing the leader may result in a black flag. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Yeah, Kyle Cleveland getting the dub. Oh, there he is in chat. My bad, I missed you. Getting the dub. Go in our Discord. All right, so normally qualifying would be going off in 5 minutes. I'm gonna push that back to obviously because the night's running a little behind. I just put the practice to an hour for no, like, obviously we're not doing a full hour practice. I'm going to advance it. But instead of 9:30 for qualifying, which is in 5 minutes, I'm going to push it back 15 minutes. Well, it's going to be 15 minutes from now, so push it back 10 minutes. So 9:40 p.m. Eastern. Is that okay for everybody?
Sounds good to me.
Welcome, Cody. First BRC race.
Sorry for my tardiness.
All right.
Don't let it happen again.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
You're welcome out, bud.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
And I have not been on these tracks in so freaking long. I remember the first season of the OCRP League, when we did that, they ran ARCA cars. Well, at the time, they were still called K&N cars on iRacing, on short tracks. And that was like me learning how to drive. It was not a great combination. It was a lot of fun. I'm just mean it was tough. I did not have a very good season. It was learning in that car was interesting, but I haven't done a lot of short track racing since then. Especially like these tracks. It was all these things. Ooh.
P8.
No likey. Oh, that Mitchell's car looks so cool. I like the color combination with the template. Some of the colors didn't work out the best with my template. The first two seasons, I think I did a better job of making them a little bit more
P9. That lap was a 22.7.
accessible to other like this one. I think I designed it too much with my colors. Normally I take somebody else's and I design it with theirs so I don't get too caught up in my own channel branding. But for some reason this time I forgot to do that, and
That's your fastest lap today.
I feel like it works well with like high contrasting colors, but if somebody has two dark colors, like a deep red and a deep blue or whatever, I probably would have adjusted it a little bit. I see you wrote something, Guzzy. I have to wait till I'm not, because I will crash.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Yes, pass me.
Car down
Let me learn off of you.
He's still there. Still there. Inside's clear.
There we go. Oh, he's going high.
P8.
Oh.
That puts you 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 21.7.
He's running like a high line. I don't like it.
Seventh position. Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 0.4 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 21.6.
I like running the middle. You get a lot more speed on the straightaway, that's for sure.
That's your fastest lap. You're now 0.3
when you
off
run the
leader's
high,
pace.
but
That last lap was a 21.5.
this will be a learning experience. I'm gonna be like relearning how to freaking short track race during this season. Like we did the legend cars and stuff like that, but it's not the same as like driving this thing.
That's your best lap in the session. That was a 21.5.
Nice. How many laps of fuel? Oh yeah, we're not gonna have to stop.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.3 off the pace.
I'm wondering if I made a mistake giving everyone a set of tires. Like, I wonder if I should just let everybody
No, you're good, man.
manage their tires for the whole session. I'll ask them that after the race. Alright, I'm gonna pull.
That puts
Let's
you
practice getting into the
0.6
pits,
off
because
the pace.
these short tracks always have, like, weird pit entries. Where the heck is this thing? Was that it? That's freaking it. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's see what everybody's doing over here. Recovering from the flu at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Walks as you come to the restart. First and second, what they have to do. It's very random out of nowhere. If a potato is, oh my goodness. Join next season is a fast chair racing. Oh yeah, the SRXs. I do plan on it. I do plan on coming back out for that. Did I ask 8-Ball? I haven't seen 8-Ball. Oh, this is gonna be 70 laps. I haven't asked 8-Ball or seen 8-Ball in a long time in chat. What's our tire wear looking like? 94 in the right front. 11 laps. Okay. Oh, did our yo, Mitchell's got the fastest time. Did it show the map and the leaderboard and stuff like that when I was out on the track? I forgot to look. Yeah, he's diamonding. He's got so much more of a run on the straightaway. Is everyone doing this? That's me. Are these the only people out there? Let's see what Kyle's doing here. He's running more like what I would. I don't know if I have his fast lap. 11. Interesting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Possibly 12. Oh, good. I see it now. Oof. I've gotten so used to road racing now because the last season of the
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
I loved that season. The muscle cars, the Ford muscles. That was so much fun. Like, I haven't done like a something that was only. Well, I guess we did the Mazdas the one time in OCRP that one season. But very rarely do I do that much road racing, like back to back to back. And I actually really enjoyed it. I'm not very fast. But for some reason, the oval racing gets my freaking nerves like crazy. I guess you're just so much closer with everybody. There's always the potential for a mistake. You're just always on edge. There's no break on straightaways.
0.9 off the leader's pace. Car inside. Clear inside. P5, good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Could be good with a single set. Yeah, I wasn't... Yeah. Like, you mean, like, one in the pits, or, like, just whatever, you run what you brung? Nothing in the pits. I'm wondering if I should just not have them in the pits in the future.
Off the pace. That lap time was 21.5.
For these cars. Because, like, someone gets caught up in a wreck, no one else really needs to pit. They're just gonna get freshies and then run the field. I don't know. I guess everyone has the option to pit if they want.
That's your best
It's just a
lap in
tough
this
call.
session. Your last lap time was 21.3.
Oh, sorry.
I'm excited to see how the points all start working out. I mean, we got the...
P6. That was
We're going to have the overall and the road and oval standings to look at. I liked that over the summer with the legend cars. That was a lot of fun.
Oop, my wheel disconnected for a second. No, I'm good there. I got scared of the wall.
My daughter,
Your lap time was 21.5.
who's a toddler, runs into my my office and uses this wheel to just turn it and go beep beep when it's not hooked up to anything. And I feel like I can tell it's loose, or so hopefully that doesn't end up breaking my wheel.
That puts you 0.3.
Because I ain't stopping it.
That was 21.4.
Has too much dang fun with it.
Inside. Still there. You've just done a 21.6. He's still there. Clear inside.
These it's been a minute since I've really done street stocks. These are a little bit more of I mean, they're not terribly hard to drive. Ah, gosh darn it. But they're a little bit more of a handful than I had thought coming in. I thought we were going to be like so locked down. But that road course getting around Lime Rock was actually pretty tiptoey.
You're now 0.8 off the pace. That last lap was a 22.0.
Urgh.
P6. That puts you 0.5 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 21.7.
Woo. Oh, you ain't got in the wall.
You're currently 0.7 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 21.9.
Jared,
Yes?
did you see John's question?
I did not. I will go check. It's on Discord.
No, I just haven't gotten in the car because I don't want to load a paint. If you got one for me.
Oh, did I not post it?
That lap was a
Alright,
22.0.
I'll go post it in paint schemes. Ooh, stops are super long in these cars. Don't usually do stops with these, so iRacing mimic that. Well, that's good. Run what you run. All right, I'm gonna take the tires out. All right, if you didn't see, it's posted under Paint Shop, I think. Yeah, in the Discord. Sorry about that. I thought I'd uploaded it.
No worries. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, some of the guys don't have trading paints, so they don't have the custom numbers. So like Orndorff's one, which is a shame because his car looked so cool with the 20 that I had given him. Yeah, these look sharp. I love Mitchell's. That one turned out pretty sick. Ewing's always turns out pretty cool. I wasn't sure if I should have flip-flopped the purple and the gold for gold. This always looks good with the numbers added in. There we are. That's what I designed it around by accident. Which I think I can tell. It needs like contrasting colors. I thought there was somebody else. There's Carpenter. Do we not see Reno? Oh, there's Robledo. His always look cool too. Yeah, there's his. Okay. I guess we'll, what did I say? That I was going to push it to... $940. All right, are we all settled in for me to advance to qualifying?
Quick, give me one lap.
Go for it. Oh boy.
Alright, Alex wrecked me. I don't need a lap anymore.
He brake tested me too.
What are we doing, racing or ping pong?
I got T-bowed.
Roberto's playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Checkered flag, P7.
There we go. All right. If Jerry don't win and dust you all with this car, he should have to give up
That's the end of
the
the
Trans
session.
Am
P7.
owner's card. Yeah, he's probably gonna rock us. He's probably gonna rock us. It'll be interesting though. All right. We'll see what happens. I already feel pretty good. I mean,
Exit is clear. We've got 2 laps. Let's
I
get
wasn't
this done.
too confident in the road course race, but I felt like we had a pretty decent race. Like I felt pretty strong and we had some fun battles and moved up positions, so we'll see how this goes.
8th place.
Sad.
Mind these track limits, please, Robert.
Well, starting at the rear. Didn't get to take advantage of the hot tires.
10th position.
I tried to do a little bit of a little brake pump there. Get the turn. Get aggressive and it turned us around. Oh well. I get to learn off everybody in front of me, just like the road race. Just waiting. There we go. And then qualifying. Oh. Yep, everyone's done. All right, looks like everybody's done. And race number 1 winner taking the pole for the oval now, Cleveland. Congrats on pole. And Gold getting the front row as well. So, similar to the road race, except this one does have laps, 70 laps. Should aim around the 25 to 30 minute mark. And then if we just get a bunch of cautions and it just keeps going, it's going to cap off at 45 minutes. So keep that in mind. There is a time limit eventually. We have 3 green, white checkers if it comes to that. So that's also in the bag. We have 1 fast repair if you so choose to use it. And also you have 1 set of tires in the pits, which I might actually talk to y'all after the race if we keep doing that moving forward, if we just, get rid of that for tire saving purposes. But you have it for this race, so there you go. Any questions? Cool beans. All right. Well, thank you very much. It was an awesome first race. Had a lot of fun battling. Hope you had fun at Lime Rock. Let's have a good one here today. We do have yellows on. There are lucky dogs as well, so that will take place if you get a lap down and so on. So just be mindful to each other, have some fun, and yeah. If you do run into a quarrel, remember, we'll take care of it after the race. Just try to keep you cool best you can.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Great race. Oh, Alan must just be finishing our road race. Boy. 47 on the brake bias. I don't know if that's too aggressive or not, but here we go. 1 last drink of water.
The track temp is 78. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. 70 laps. Follow car number 22 in the inside column.
Restart zone is turned on as well. I forgot to say that. Oh, I forgot to there we go. I wasn't on all teams when I said it, so restart zone is also turned on, just in case you didn't catch that. Come on, get me to my relative.
10-4.
Be ready, watch for the lights. Go, go, go! Car low.
Oh.
Still there. Still there.
Everyone's a little squirrely.
Still there.
I gotta do a drive-through.
Clear low. Car outside.
Gosh darn it.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. 8th place. Clear high.
That's what I was worried about. It's like it is a
The leader has
it's a
just done
flag that
21.1.
I'm not gonna clear, but it's just lame.
P8. Your lap time was at 21.7. The car ahead is Colvin. That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 21.6.
Gotta be careful with these tires. There's a reason everyone's running up high.
Fastest lap.
Ah, John got there before me. I was gonna dive under him.
Hold your line.
Dang it.
Hold your line.
You had the idea just before I did.
Click car low.
I'm glad I looked.
That lap time was 21.5. The guy behind has just done it inside.
Dang.
Clear low. That lap time was outside.
Oh, he's pinching.
Still there.
He's pinching. Oh man, we're
Still
gonna
there.
get passed by John on the outside now.
Hold your line.
Oh, can
Still
I get
there.
it done? Can I get it done?
Clear outside.
Oh, okay.
Car outside.
Oh,
Clear high.
oh,
P7. That lap was
that's
at
my bad.
21.7.
I drifted too long.
Drift.
In my mind, I thought I made that move quickly, and I did not.
Car inside.
I'll give him the
He's still there.
chance to
That was,
get that pass done
21.9.
for chopping his nose.
Still there. Still there. Clear low.
There we go. Repaid. We're almost wrecking him. What the heck?
P8.
I did not expect to see that paid scheme.
22.1.
I don't think Trading Paints took the BRC one. Alright, we'll learn off of John here. Also, sorry, Chad. I'm obviously not paying attention, but if a caution comes, I'll take a look at you. I'm glad I didn't wreck him there earlier. Would have felt bad.
That lap time was 21.5.
Alrighty. We're settling in. And now we just have to hope that we haven't decimated our tires and that we eventually move up through the field. I'm going to get on the brake bias already. Is Nick still out here, or like he didn't leave,
The
right?
gap ahead is now 0.8. That lap time was 21.5.
I didn't see him.
The gap to Reno behind is now
Entering the pits.
0.8.
I'm not used to running up high like this into turns, so it's kind of a learning experience for me right now. I'm used to just attacking the apex. That didn't work out. We lost some time there. Want another pinch on the brake bias.
That lap was at
sorry, bud.
21.7.
Oh.
Sorry, Kyle.
All good, Cody. Sorry about that.
Reno's working his way back up to us. I'm slowing. I'm getting too slow.
Your lap time was at 21.6.
Feel like I'm struggling. Figure out how to do this without feeling like I'm burning my tire to the ground. Getting more brake bias into it. There's only so much I can put in though. Should have lowered that a little bit more.
You've just done a 21.6.
Alright, they're bunched up here. The lap traffic.
Okay, Robert, the next car is Colvin.
Cody's car turned out pretty cool too. It's got the baby blue, the purple.
Got a car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Oh,
Hold your line.
oh! I almost
Still
took him
there.
out.
Clear high.
Almost took you out there, Cody. My bad. Kept it off him though. Honestly, I thought I was clear for some reason. I hit the gas and we just rose up and he was still there fighting for it. I was like, ah! I'm glad we didn't make contact. Man, Reno is really working on us here. Probably a higher line. Oh yeah, I think I'm getting on the gas a little too early.
Your last lap time was 22.0. Clear low.
He must have got in too hot. Thought he was going to take me out, so he backed out. He'll get me eventually, though. I can tell. I think I burned down my right front.
That last lap was 21.9.
Over halfway. Got a long ways to go. No caution yet.
That was 21.8.
Ugh. We got this bunch that are just battling up here, so at least it's like somewhat slowing them down. But they're pretty far ahead, 3 seconds. Oof. This looks like a nice fun fight up there.
That lap was 21.9.
Yeah, I'm just not getting the
Got a car low.
speed off
Inside
the turn
clear. Car
like
low.
I should be. I'm messing this up.
He's still there.
Oh,
Still
I have to
there.
get out of the gas or I'm gonna get in the wall.
Still there. E9. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low.
Immediately goes to the bottom. Nice job, Reno.
Half distance. Fuel looks good. Your lap time was 22.3.
All right, let's see if we can recover here, apply some pressure and get this spot back. Oh, I read my lap counter wrong. I thought it was the opposite. Now we're halfway. I should have just looked at my screen. I'm like looking at the Race Lab one that I think it's made really for road course countdown clocks. So it kind of does it backwards. There we go, 37 of 70.
You've just done a 22.0.
Actually, my Race Lab counter is way off. That's interesting. Actually, no, it is opposite. That's why I'm confused. All right, that's not important right now, Bearder. It's not important. I'm like friggin' Lightning McQueen at the start of Cars. Brecky might be good for me. No, concentrate. Speed. One winner. 41 losers or whatever.
The gap to Reno in front is now 0.9. That was 22.0. P9.
Yeah, man. All right, he's pulling away. Oh, Orndorff's on his way now. Uh-oh. Nick Gould recovering from his penalty, 9 seconds back. He's looking for a caution before Kyle gets to Orndorff. Get that lap back. And Reno touched the wall there.
Reno ahead is now
Nothing major,
0.9.
but cost him a little bit of momentum.
You've just done a 21.9.
Oh, I wasn't brave. I could have made it if I held on to the throttle. Oh, he got in the wall again. Oh boy. We might not be done, folks. We might not be done. I'm the level of skill that requires others to make mistakes. We gotta take advantage when we can. Oh!
The track temp's increasing. It's now 82 Fahrenheit. Your lap time was at 22.0.
Maybe now his tires fell off. He's feeling it. "25 laps to go." I didn't get enough turn early on in that one. I'm doing the classic video game thing where I'm leaning to the left.
That lap
I think
was
it
at
helps.
22.0.
Though my voice sounds like it's far away from the mic, that's why. And lean. Everybody at home, you try as well.
That lap was at 22.2.
Ugh.
Car high. Hold your line.
Dang, just the wrong time to get the
Still
lap
there.
car. Oh no.
Still
No,
there.
he fought us. No.
Clear outside.
Oh, we
Gap
were
behind
making
is now
gains.
decreased to 0.5.
Oh, it's going to take me a few laps to get back to him. And now Orndorff also right there with us. Yeah, fight Orndorff. Fight him. Hold him off. Oh, Reno, you lucky little fish. Get back here. Oh. 20 laps. We can work our way back up.
That lap was at 22.1.
I'm trying to be better of not wasting coasting, like always to have something happening, whether it's the brake or the throttle, not just coast. I was so guilty of that for so long. I'm trying to break the habit. It's just like a
The
waste,
gap to Reno
not doing anything
ahead is now
productive.
0.9.
Because you can use the throttle to help turn the car, or if the brake's not doing it, like...
That last lap was at 22.1.
Ugh.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Get back here. Gosh darn it. Thought we were making back some time for a second. I need him to make a mistake again.
The lap time was 22.3.
Oh, we made up a little time there. And we lost it.
The guy ahead is Reno.
I know. Where have you been?
Your
Getting a
last lap
churro?
time was at 22.3.
The snack stand? I miss churros. Playing Little League. Go get a churro. Haven't had one of those in ages. I was a little kid. I'm trying different things just to see, because I tried recreating when we jumped 0.2 on him, and it did not work out. Maybe it was just more him making a mistake than me. I'm just losing time now. I almost drove into the wall. Dang it. Pulling away. Man, if we didn't catch that lap... Oh, I got to worry about Orndorff now, too. If we didn't catch that lap traffic, we would have had him. We would have had him. I was, like, ready to make my freaking move. And then he would have had to get past us. Dang it.
Not bad.
Oh. Just over 10 laps to go. We're going to have a caution. No? I'm hearing a lot of sorries and stuff, but no caution. I don't necessarily want one.
I am so sorry about that, John.
Oh.
That lap time was 22.3.
Where are you going?
Car down low.
Woo!
Clear inside. That lap time was 22.4. Car inside. Okay, clear low.
There we go. Leaders by.
Appreciate you.
Yep,
Full
yep.
course caution. Watch out.
Oh. Wow.
Full course caution.
Well,
Be careful.
good thing we get the lucky dog. But I'm going to be at the back of the freaking pack.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 22. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
That does not help us. Because I'm not going to be able to race Reno. I'm going to be behind the lap cars. Oh, if I just hung on one more turn. If I just held on one more turn. Lucky dog. Wonder if anyone's pitting. John's in the pits.
Trying to take a break from you there, Andrew. That was very stressful.
We got a few people pitting.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Just you wait to see what happens next.
Crew chief failed me. Apparently my right front tire blew out.
Oh, dang. All right, Mitchell's got freshies. John's got freshies. I thought I was going to the back of the line as the lucky dog, but I guess not. Maybe I misunderstood that. Is that the wave around that happens? I don't remember now. I could have sworn that lucky dog starts on the back of the line, longest line, but maybe it'll send me back there. Just put me here for now. It might have been a good time hit, to be honest, but too late now.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
There we go. Yep. Back to the longest line. Dang, I should have gone in and got tires. Or at least rights. Oh well. There was nothing for me to lose, really. Well, I needed to get to the field to make sure I didn't lose a lap. And I honestly didn't practice changing tires, so I don't know if I would have lost a lap. You gotta go by me, Cody.
Okay, Robert, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Alright, green, white checker. There's only 3 of these. Dang it, man. We got so much before we can get a position. I'm jumping to the freaking outside.
Green flag, we're racing. Push, we can get this guy.
Please don't fight me, please don't fight me, please don't fight me.
Inside.
Please don't fight me.
White flag, 1 more to go. Hold your line. He's still clear inside.
Dang, it's all lap cars.
Got a car outside. Clear high.
Oh, contact, door slamming.
P8. White flag,
I'm
last
sorry,
lap.
John.
Oh, John. Oh, man, that's too unfortunate thing. Come on. Get over here. I couldn't get here fast enough. Reno was right there. Till next time. Dang it. Oh, they're all wrecking after the line.
8th place. That's it. We're done.
Oh,
Oh, almost made that work.
dang it. What'd you just take rights?
Yes, sir.
Good job, Kyle.
Oh, 2 straight victories. Congrats, man.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Thank you, thank you. Had
Box
to
in
make up for last
5,
season not getting one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Hey,
Box now.
nice job on P2, Robledo. Whew. Oh my
Thanks.
goodness. Echo flag. What was the caution? I'm guessing John maybe wasn't.
Robledo, that was a hell of a fucking battle there.
I gotta turn this sound down.
Yeah, I just got lucky being on the outside.
But all right, you can Kyle, you can celebrate, and everyone else can chill and check out replays and so on. But I'll be in. We'll all eventually meet for a short talk in the Discord just to interview winners and go over anything we need to talk about. Ooh. That was fun. I'm guessing. What's this part? He's got damage. Can't remember when the caution came out. Huh. Am I looking at practice? No. Okay. This was what Mitchell was apologizing about. Oh, I got right in his left rear. Hello, chat. Did everybody enjoy that? That was pretty fun. Was that the caution? No, that was a little later, right? No, that's during the caution. What was the caution? This caution. I don't know what the caution was. EV3? Was it Cody? Oh, maybe because his tire blew? Maybe that did it? When he made the hard left? I don't know. I have no clue what the caution was at this moment in time. But here's your results. Kyle getting 2 wins in a row. Start the season. Robledo P2. Carpenter in third to make up the top 3. Looks like the top 5 pretty consistent with the previous race. Unfortunate end for John. He looked like he was moving early on. I don't know how far up he got. And then Reno, you got us, man.
Was.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh boy. What was the caution? I was having trouble finding it.
I think it was Cody trying to get on the pits.
Oh, that little like Drift Nation thing?
Possibly. I think that was what somebody said that saw it. I didn't get a good look at it.
Oh man, what a weird caution. Not Cody's fault. Just that's
No.
weird auto yellow.
Yeah.
That's I even saw that and I was like, that can't be the caution. What was that, Robledo? You had like a crazy last lap, they said?
It wasn't that crazy. I just got lucky being on the outside. Started fourth, or we started fourth, and then I was able to make it up to P2.
Ah, okay. Yeah, freaking Kyle, man, you got me, and the caution came out. I was like, I have to start behind everybody.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's-
Let me just get this going in slow motion so my stream has something to see, and then I'll. There we go. And I'll go get the results from the first. That. Well, I mean, a winner's 2 wins, so we know who the winner was. Kyle, talk about your night tonight. I forget where you started the first race, and you got pole the second one. To start off with 2 wins got to mean a lot, especially after some of the struggles in previous BRC seasons.
Yeah. After the first season kind of had the unfortunate thing where I missed a late race that couldn't be dropped and fell out of the championship running, and then tried to bounce back last year and didn't get a single win and was kind of out of it all season. So come back in here and get 2 wins on the first night is pretty big. Definitely wasn't easy. These things are a handful to keep pointed in a straight line on the road courses, and then to just fighting to save the tire and stay ahead on the oval. Unfortunately, Nick got that jump in the start on that in the beginning of the first or the oval race, and that really took away from what would have been, I think, a good race for the lead, because Jerry was probably a second and a half to 2 seconds behind, and me and Nick were pretty consistently running the same pace. The only reason that he let me by, I think, is just because he was a lot down already. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Cheers to everybody for keeping it green for so long. I know that just an accident or whatever that brought out the caution, so don't get too down on yourself for that. That was awesome. Couple of races. Glad to be back in the series.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting such a long. I thought we were going to go green the whole freaking time. I guess we would have if it wasn't for a weird AI caution throwing the yellow quick. But yeah, kudos to everybody. And like you said about the, there are a lot more. I don't know if I just forgot or it's been so long since I had these on road courses, but they were a lot more of a handful than I anticipated at Lime Rock. But it was fun and to actually wheel them. But good on you, getting 2 wins. That's a big early lead in overall championship. And of course, we're also going to have the oval and road. Let's look at the podium from the first race real quick. Esri started 6th and finished P2. I want to talk a little bit about that racing and also briefly talk about your oval if you have anything interesting.
It was a fun road course. I was just fortunate enough that Nick and Andrew vented in the first corner, and then Jerry blew the chicane once. Then I was able just to hold everyone off. So I really got lucky there. I should have finished like 5th or 6th. And then oval race, I was running the inside. It was not the right line, and just didn't have anything for Jerry or Kyle.
Nice. Well, good start for you points wise. A lot gathered there. And then next, we got to talk to Robledo. 2 straight podium finishes, P3 in the race number 1 after starting 9th. Was that, first off, was that a decision to start at the rear, or did you get an incident point on the qualifying?
Yeah, I barely touched the grass. It was
Ah,
just like what happened in the Legends. Um, I didn't do last to first this time, but I almost did. It was a lot of fun. I kept attacking the chicane. You can just barely cut the first turn enough, and that's where I was getting all my time. And
Yep.
I didn't see anyone else doing it. I don't know if Kyle was in first because I didn't catch up to him, but everyone that I passed, no one was doing it. That's where I just kept charging to the front. Um, and then I almost wrecked trying to pass Chris. I got too greedy. I should have been patient, but I saved it and only finished second, 1.8 seconds behind the lead. So that was
nice.
a pretty good comeback, and it was a lot of fun. Same with the Thompson. I don't really like this track, but I just got lucky on the outside on the restart. But Andrew was surprising me the entire time. I was very stressed and tired, and then I just got lucky at the end. So yeah, it was a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, I've done a lot more road course racing than I ever have, and I feel like the oval is like 10 times more anxiety inducing the entire time. Uh, but yeah, good on you. I saw you early on in that road course race, and I was like, he is slicing through the field right now. That was pretty cool. And then the only other podium we haven't spoke to was Jerry, Kyle Carpenter. How'd your day go? Yeah, anything interesting happen?
Yeah, it was a good road race. Um, just battling through, and then the chicane was interesting, but it was a lot of fun. I give Chris a little battle there for a little bit once he got around me, and then Robledo comes sneaking up through there, and I was on Chris's back bumper through the chicane, and Robledo got next to me, and then I fell behind him, and then that was it. I didn't have nothing for either one of them. And then the road race was, or the oval race was a lot of fun. I haven't raced Thompson that much, but it's nice to get a race in there, and that was a lot of fun. I didn't expect the top line that Kyle was running to be good that for the whole race. I was trying to do like a high entry and then kind of diamond the exit, but it didn't work as good as the line that he ran. But that was a lot of fun. And the green white checker, man, me and Robledo was battling at the end. That was a lot of fun too.
Oh, dude, that green white checker was intense. I had a front row seat to all of it at the rear, and it was just there's a lot of moves going on and 3 wide and door. It was cool. It was cool. All right. So I'll open the floor. If people don't feel like talking, you don't have to talk at this point. But if you had anything interesting from your day, you can talk about it. And then I also have some questions, which well, if anyone has anything interesting to say, let's throw those out there, and then I'll get to some of the questions I got.
I just want to say to John, I apologize that last lap there. Thompson's, I was trying to still battle Nick for a top 10, and I got in there too deep, so I apologize for that.
You weren't the only one, bud. I guess my taillight stickers weren't bright enough tonight. All good.
While we're apologizing, also, I apologize for chopping you. In my brain, I totally made that move very quickly, and then in reality, I drifted my way up to the top line. so I was very nice to you after that.
I did my best to make sure you didn't high five the flag man on the way by.
There we go. But yeah, cool. What? Yeah, you weren't the. For some reason, I thought you were the caution at the end, but it was that weird pit entry situation. Flagman was a little too quick to pull the yellow. Yeah. Anybody else? Were there cool little moments, fun stuff, or apologies?
Well, I'd like to apologize to everybody for being a California roadblock there at Thompson.
You were good, man. You didn't get in my way at all, at least. You were good. I definitely didn't give enough room that one time that we touched.
Oh, Revan's racing. It's all good, boss.
Yeah, I felt you
No,
did.
Peter's the boss here.
I felt you did pretty good for short tracks. Not easy to be a lap car, so I thought you did pretty good. Although
No,
Reno did get lucky. I was coming after you, man. I caught Cody right at the wrong time. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and then when I passed you, I kind of felt like I just cut your nose off, and didn't mean for that to be the case. But I look back, and there you are, right there. It's like, yeah, I probably cut his nose off there.
I tried pulling a switcheroo on you coming out of the next turn. No, it was a good battle. I had a lot of fun. We had 2 good races together there, so I'll just get you next time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else exciting I saw, but yeah, anybody that was a lap car, really appreciate everybody and pretty courteous. Again, I don't want to force lap cars to pull over. That's not fun for anybody either. But as long as we're not wrecking the leaders as they go by, that's all you can ask for. And then Nick, man, I remember hovering over the option for the race restart zone because I never know if it just overcomplicates it or not, and I felt bad that it bit you there. But thanks for hanging in and continuing the race, obviously, and all that.
He must have ran to the bathroom or something because he didn't even bother to join in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I felt so bad. Even last season, I felt like he kept getting hot qualifying times, and then something would happen. But all right, well, that was fun. And then questions for you guys. I'm thinking about. Well, Cody, you said your right front popped.
Apparently, I was driving a little too hard there.
Okay, so maybe I will. I was going to ask you guys about just removing that extra set in the pits, but I can just leave it there for just in cases like that.
I was for only the one set at the end. I was a little biased though. I was at the front and didn't pit. And
Yeah.
I knew some guys in the back did, and I was like, oh man, now I don't want the extra set. But
It did
I
add.
don't think
It
I
did
don't
add
think
a
it
little.
hurts anything. I think that it's a part of the strategy. You know, you
Yeah.
can either pit and take a set of tires there at the end, or you can stay out with your track position. And you know, some of these short tracks, it'll be kind of dicey going in and taking tires. You'll have to take 2 or risk going a lap down.
Yeah. When I started the race, I had convinced myself to take away the tire, and then by the end of it, I kind of liked seeing some guys dip in the pits. I thought it was kind of cool. It's just I get nervous with the small field if it would just get ridiculous, but it seemed like it was pretty interesting.
I was going to pit and take tires, but I went past pit road before I realized this. So I kind of made my bed.
I think that's a lot of people. I had trouble finding in practice too.
I only pit because I needed a new front fender.
Oh, there you go.
Like the tires didn't make a difference tonight.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think this track was conducive to a lot of passing without some sort of contact, which I'm still crappy feeling about.
Yeah. I did think it was cool
though. Sorry, you're going to notice that tire temperature means more than wear, because when I pit there with 5 to go, I had 78% on the right front still. So they weren't wearing.
I have something to say about tire wear.
I was down to 54.
I'm looking at 35%.
At the end.
I was pushing it when I was behind Reno. I just heard it grinding. I was like, "Oh man,
Are you braking?"
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was going.
okay.
I was going pretty deep into the corner at certain points,
Okay.
trying to
Yeah,
make
I
up
brake
time.
pretty good the whole way. But I mean, I wasn't saving it by percentage wise. I mean, I was at 64 on the right front at the end.
The temp
My rear
comment.
was at 70 something, but I also did some donuts. So
I don't think I put my brake bias down nearly enough. But I
Oh,
wasn't
I've
getting
moved
enough
mine up.
turn. Oh no.
I was getting too much. I snapped left going into 1 and then corrected, went back right, and then went up onto that berm where it goes flat, and then had to like go really slow to get back down onto the track. At one
Jeez.
point, right in front of Nick and Jerry, Jerry gained like a second on me that point. I thought I was going into the wall for sure.
The tire temps
wanted to-
comment does kind of make sense though. Like I definitely felt like if you kind of got in a scuffle and it didn't work out, if you just kind of backed off a little bit, you could come back with a force, which was kind of interesting. Sorry, I think it was Ewing that I cut you off. My bad. No, someone tried to speak.
No, I
No?
don't think so.
Oh, interesting. And then what was my other question? I guess maybe it was the restart zone. What?
That was good. I didn't know where it was though on the last one, to be honest. So I just
Yeah.
waited until green. But yeah, it doesn't bother me any. I don't think that was the problem with Nick jumping in. I think he got a bump from behind, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
on him
maybe he
pretty
just
close,
got
but when I looked back at it, it didn't even look like he jumped the restart. Like everyone accelerated at the same time.
Could be
Yeah.
he
he
just
did
beat the
beat
leader to
he
the
did
line.
beat me to the line. That's the only thing, but I didn't get a good
But
jump.
was it the restart? Oh, the actual line. Because I was gonna say the restart line, you crossed before he did by a good like a fender.
The first one. But
Yeah.
the second one, they were
No,
about
like
the same or ahead.
the little restart zone out of 4.
Yeah, there's like 2 lines.
Yeah, Kyle beat him out of both of those. Just a checker, he beat him too.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it worked. I don't know when if he got it right as he jumped, or if he got it when he crossed the line, or how it worked.
There was a little I don't know if it was a new warning. It's just maybe something I never read before. At the bottom, it was saying like if even under. It almost made it look like, I don't know if it's still here or not. Additionally, like if he gets ahead of you during the pacing or something. No, prior.
Yeah, that's like when when the pace car goes in, and then we have to stay at the pace speed. He can't go around. He can't get past me for too long. Kind of like speeding in the pits. Like he can go past me a little bit and then back off, and then like kind of play games with it. But yeah, he has to stay behind the leader.
Yeah.
Through that all the way up until the green.
It looks like
whenever
he
the
was
pace car ducks up.
he was fine on my screen, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I looked back at it. It didn't look like he jumped it.
So consensus on the restart zones?
I'm not a big fan of it because the only track we're going to where the lines that match where they are in iRacing is going to be New Hampshire. Every other track we go to, it's not going to be right.
That's lame sauce. If you're gonna have the feature, you gotta update the lines.
Yeah, I'm fine either way. I don't think there's any real difference as far as the quality of racing goes, because it's only for one.
Okay. All right, maybe I just won't have it. First start of the race, we'll go on green, and then after that.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it
as
is
long as the
anyway.
pace car's off, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the only difference.
We'll move forward with that then. I don't think there was anything else really needed to address from my end. If anyone has any questions. And again,
I have one
yes
minor suggestion just for the road courses, if it's applicable, short parade laps.
Short parade, yeah.
But it's not like game change, like it's not deal breaking or whatever. But
I think I normally check that, but I was behind in rushing.
Some tracks and cars, like it just won't do it, I think.
Yeah. Sounds good. And again, thank you everybody for your patience. Obviously I was a little off my game getting ready for all this, so I do appreciate the patience, and thanks for coming out. Had another good turnout. If there's anything if I made a mistake on any of your paint schemes too, or if you would prefer the colors to be flip-flopped or something, if you think it would look better, just reach out and I don't mind doing that. And I'll also get 2 checker flag winner stickers on your car for you, Kyle.
We appreciate it. Thanks for doing the paints and all the sessions and all this. It's awesome.
No problem.
Missed this league.
I think I might actually go back and watch. Y'all can head out now, but I think I might go back and watch the races. Close out my stream. I'm not sure. See how long it takes. But
keep Nick in here late for being tardy.
Yeah.
For the call.
Oh, there he is. Hello,
muted.
Nick.
Tim Hortons got a hold of him.
Huh?
I got one for him.
What?
It's the Stone Cold. I don't know. I guess he muted back up. But yeah, I had fun. Out of what I saw, it looked like great racing, and these are a lot more fun to drive than I even anticipated. So, especially on that road course, I saw everybody. Everybody's like back ends were kind of getting out from beneath them and stuff. That was cool. Oh, I did have a question from that race, Mitchell. What happened on the straightaway?
Dipped it onto that curb, and it upsets it so much that it was like 45 degrees toward pit road.
Oh, geez. It was so far down the straightaway. I was like, what? I thought if like maybe you got into somebody or something, but that makes sense. It just got loose and stuff.
I hit the tire barrier on the pit road side, and then it broke the wheel off, and I couldn't turn it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Dang.
That's why when you and Reno got back close together, I just let y'all have at it. Sat back there and watch.
Yeah, I appreciated it. That was.
And then when the dust was settled, I wasn't going to try to pass you for nothing because I wasn't gaining anything.
Okay, cool. All right.
Should have passed them and slowed them down.
Yeah, Reno has objections. Oh man, yeah.
What?
Reno and Orndorff, that three-way battle at the road course, that was intense. That was fun. And those are some fun laps.
Yeah, I was trying to hold on to it in turn one each time there, and this car got really unstable.
Yeah, I did okay for a while, and then I just started burning up the tires way too fast. And then after that, I just, not that I didn't care, but the car didn't care. So then I didn't care.
Oh, jeez. All right.
But you didn't care. You spend 40 minutes driving lap down in 10th. Just looking for a soul.
I was still waiting to spin out and give you that 10th spot. I was like, it's going to happen eventually.
And I saw that after I told Beater I wasn't going to pressure him for just to pass him for track position. And I saw you light up white, and I was like, oh, he's on my lap.
I had like an intimidator button in that race. I was just minding my own business, and I had people spinning left and right in front of me. I got 10x just from people spinning in front of me. What the heck? iRacing's replays are messed up. How are you supposed to find your most recent race? You can't order it by date or anything. It's just a jumble. Guess I could look up the track. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all for me. I'll be leaving in 5 to 10 seconds to go continue my stream, but I really do appreciate you, and I'll see you next Tuesday for races. Are we doing? We got New Hampshire, so we're doing the road with the South Oval and then the oval.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yep.
Gonna be fun.
See y'all. Take it easy.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Yep. Take care, guys. See you.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Throwing the lone wolf. Have a good night, John. Have a good night, Ewing. See you, Alex.
Take it easy, boys. Cheers, Peter.
See ya.
Peace. Alrighty. Sorry for the black screen. I'm going to reload race. I don't know if I want to commit to commentating them, but it might be kind of fun to just watch. Like lightly commentate on it. I don't know if I want to go full broadcaster style like I was season 1. Be a fun way to look at highlights. We're loading in right now. So did you enjoy the racing? I thought it was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how the road race turned out. I think I left some on the track for the oval, but once I cooked that right front, there wasn't really much I could do unless someone made a mistake. We got a shot when the caution came out, but unfortunately I was already a lucky dog, so is what it is. I do need to adjust. Not gonna. I have it to hide. I have it set to hide when I'm in the garage, so I gotta switch the overlay real quick. To look. Watch this race back. They're only like 25 minutes ish. I don't know how long the oval took actually. Something annoying about iRacing results now is like they don't show you the total time. Like the leader, they have like how far back you are from the leader, and the leader's just like doesn't show anything. They should just put how long the race took. The leader. It'd make things so much easier when you're trying to research how long races would take and stuff like that. I hate it. Got 4 cars and half a lap in lap 1. Oh my goodness. BRC broadcast file. Edit. Disable. Edit. Enable. Actually, I don't think it turns on until I get to the race. Hey, it turned on. Let's go. It looks obnoxiously. It covers like half the screen though, because it's not made for me to do this at this screen. Resolution. That's why. Okay, I can fix this. Duplicate. I'll just. Oh, okay. I had the wrong one checked. There we go. It is smaller. Boom. Perfect. That's what we want. All right. I can get my watch this race back. Crew Chief, say good night. Have a good one. See ya. Lab, where are you? I am going to need the standings to show. Not see it. There we go. All right, we're going to do like a real light, broadcast. I'm not going to go full role playing a commentator. One, it's too late and I get up on the mic. I don't want to wake up people. 2, late, I'm tired. But sometimes I can't help myself, so we'll find out. It started shortly. I'm just moving around the screen so I can actually see the leaderboard. Right, only 10 cars in this one. Cool. Oh, nice. I actually have, I think I have the camera set up on my Stream Deck so I can switch Any other programs I can quit out of so I'm not overheating my computer? Need trading paints. Right. So I'm going to pretend I don't know the outcome, maybe? We'll see. See what happens. Who got pole in this one? Nick Gould. Andrew Ewing. Front row. Okay. Oh, good. We had the outlap. Talk about all this. Getting in the character. What is happening? Dang it, my thumbs keep hitting send without permission. Oh boy. Make sure to hit that like button. Alright, if you're still watching, thank you. This ends our in-car stream. We'll be semi-broadcasting, semi-not. I'm more like watching, but we might broadcast. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Very exciting. All right, the third season of the BRC kicks off here at Lime Rock. Similar to the first season in the B Legends. We have the street stocks. They're going to be running 2 races each Tuesday. First race is going to be a 25-minute road course, and followed by around a 25-minute lap total oval race. That'll cap at 45 if we get a bunch of cautions. But here we go. Green flag about to start. Nick Gould out front, taking pole, and Andrew Ewing on the outside in second. The defending champion, 2-time defending champion here for the BRC. One in the Moving Muscle Series, as well as the B Legends. We're also going to stop time. We're going to stop time real quick. I'm going to move my volume back up. Gosh darn it. All right, pretend that didn't happen. Nick Gould with the lead out front. Ewing under attack. For second from Kyle Cleveland. Ewing holds on the P2. Cleveland still on his bumper. And on the outside of Cleveland, Carpenter. Oh, somebody bottomed out the suspension. Carpenter tried to take a move, and it lost him a bunch of momentum through the chicane, which got him off the nose of Essery. The leaders up front separating a little bit. Nice job by Jerry to hold on to that. Robleddo's already up to P6 after starting 9th in this race. Caught the grass during qualifying, starting at the back of the grid. As we run through the field, there's the 4 car. That guy needs more practice. All right, so we got the 4 car in the rear, Reno in the 22, Orendorf in the 20, Calvin in the 78. That car looks magnificent. I love the colors on that one. Robledo already up to P6 after starting 9th on the grid. Oh, the chicane. Oh, Kyle Cleveland popping it. Popping lock through the chicane there. Bottoming out that suspension, but doesn't look like it caused any damage. And we still got Gould out front. Ewing on the chase, though. As he forces it as wide as he can without going into the grass. Gould trying to break that draft, but it didn't really work out. It looked like Ewing still got the run, and Ewing on the back bumper of Gould. And Ewing loses it. So Ewing, the defending champion, trying to make a move on Gould, loses it into the grass on lap number 3 of the opening race of the BRC season number 3. He falls all the way back to 9th. That is a potential championship implication situation going on there. We'll see how he can battle back, though. Plenty of race still to go. 19 minutes plus on the clock. Back with the leader, Nick Gould, trying to hold off Kyle Cleveland now. And these cars, you can see everybody. Their back end starting to... Oh, we have issues. We have issues. Mitchell Calvin loses it off the turn. And it looks like he's missing a tire, blocking pit road. He's going to have to hit the pits. Very unfortunate after a strong start in the road race for the 78. Ewing making his way back through the field now up to P7. See how far he can get back up after going off course earlier on. Robledo up to 5th place after starting 9th. Working on Essery. Kyle Carpenter up to P3. And so far, Nick Gould holding off Cleveland, P1 and P2. You see how extreme that downhill is. I love that view, just seeing the back tire step out a little bit. Kyle Cleveland trying to work on the leader here. They take somewhat different lines entering turn 1. But not too much going on at the moment for them. And my cars are not switching. There we go. It wasn't clicked in. The battle for 3rd starting to heat up, though, as Carpenter's trying to hold off Essery and Robledo. Cleveland still getting a little bit of that. There's multiple cars bottoming out the suspension. It sounds rough, but obviously not hindering them. They're not getting too much damage. There's Ewing trying to work his way back up. He's in P6. And Reno under attack from the 4 car. This is the battle for 7th as the 22 holding off the 4, and Jonathan Orndorff in the 20 also trying to get into the mix here. Oh, the 4 getting loose onto the front stretch, but holds on to it. We'll revisit that a little later. Ewing's running away from that field. Oh, we ran into some issues. We're going to rewind here. The leader must have went off track, and he did. This is on lap number 6. First turn. Gets loose, overcorrects. And I don't know if he made contact with the 24 after the fact. I don't think either have damage. But Nick Gould, after taking pole, back to 5th, going off track into turn 1. That moves Kyle Cleveland up to the lead, and he's got some room. When they run over the chicane there, it is so scary sounding. It's like the car is about to explode. What a battle for 2nd. 4 cars in the mix here. I love that downhill view. That 31 looks so sweet with the pink and yellow as well. Not too much happening at the moment between these cars. Everyone's trying to work their way up to the bumpers just to try to make a run here. Robledo's looking a little spicy right now. That does not have the position. We're going to take a look to see if this battle's still heating up as Reno loses it into turn 1 and gets some contact from the 4. But it looks like they're all able to hold on to it.
Sorry.
And that's
I got off just enough not to turn you.
That's the comms from the 2 drivers apologizing back and forth to each other. Reno's none the worse, but it did cost the 4 spot as Orndorff jumps out to P8. And it looks like, who's that back there? That's Mitchell Calvin, down 4 laps after that unfortunate crash into the pit wall on the front straightaway. But let's move up some of the higher positions. Ewing trying to work his way back up to this front pack. The battle for 2nd still, 4 cars. Nick Gould having a heck of a time holding on to that 14. Robledo trying to get as close as he can to the back bumper of the 31, pressuring. Oh, a little contact there. And Looks like Esri holds on, but Robledo is going to lose
Good save.
some ground there. He woes it down enough, but it costs him a position. So Robledo back to P5. And it kind of separates this pack a little bit. Gives everyone a little bit of breathing room. I'm sure we'll be back into battle soon. You know who loves to see all that happening as well? Ewing. The number 15, defending champ. Off track earlier in the race, trying to make his way back up. Fortunately, I don't have gap information for some reason. So I'm not sure exactly like how many seconds back people are or whatnot. This is the battle for 7th. 22, the 20, and the 4. Pretty tight group here. Seen some exciting racing so far between there. We're going to visit back with the leaders, though. Doesn't look like too much is going on. Ewing out for a Sunday drive all by himself, but he sees some hope as this pack of 4 that was battling for 3rd ran into some issues, and it slowed them down a bit. And it looks like they're starting to work their way up to Kyle Cleveland a little bit, who's been all by himself in P1 for a little bit now. Racing in the 24. Cleveland had a rough start to a few races last season. It seemed like he had the pace wherever we went, but unfortunate things would happen, whether wrecks happening around him or just some odd instances that would kind of send him to the back of the field. So far, this season's gone a little differently. We're only running race in, but the 20 looks like he went off track a little bit there. The 4 trying to take advantage. They stay off of each other. And the 20 holds him off. The 4 has to settle back in the P9. And Reno in the 22 starts to lose it. It sends Orndorff around as well, right in front of the 4. The 4's into the grass. And Mitchell Calvin's like, what the heck is going on, guys?
Sorry about that. All good.
So that group's all separated now, and Robledo trying to work his way back up the field after having his own off-track adventure earlier in this race. The pole sitter, Nick Gold, trying to hold on to 4th place with the 25 all over his rearview window, or rearview mirror, excuse me. About 12 minutes left in this race. 2 wide entering the first turn, and Robledo gets the pass done. Back up to the top 4. Take a look at Essery, who's working his way up to Carpenter. This battle for 2nd. Carpenter right now with the fastest lap of the race. We do have bonus points, laps led, most laps led, pole position, fast lap. All will get you 1 extra point each if you hold that title for the races.
Take me to Reno, Mitchell.
So the 78's past the 4. And the 22 is running away here. See if he can hold them off in the long run. Ewing's still kind of in no man's land as he's working his way up in the 6th position. He does see cars off in the distance, though, as Gould's still trying to work his way back up. The battle of Robledo. These two have been in proximity of each other for maybe a majority of this race so far. Oh, these freaking chicane noises always make me think someone's crashing. 77 trying to hold off the 31. This is the battle for 2nd we're watching here. No one's had anything for the 24 since Cleveland's taken over the lead. Oh, did the 24 get a little loose there? Looked like he lost some time to those two. Not sure if he had an off track or not. Maybe it just was optical illusion when I switched cameras. Definitely looks like the top three are starting to close up a little bit, though. And the 77 goes wide. He's going to have a time slowdown penalty. The 31's going to get the second spot. Unfortunate for Carpenter. We'll see if he can battle back with Esri. And Kyle Cleveland loves to see that as he starts to pull away with the lead. These cars, a lot of fun to drive here. And the 14, it's off into the grass as he tries to get everything he can. And in his rearview mirror, Ewing. The two front row cars now going to be battling in 5th and 6th. Take a look back at this 7th position to see if there's anything going on back here. We got Alexander Reno still holding on to P7. Mitchell Calvin is multiple laps down after his earlier crash, now on his back bumper. And the 4 car also starting to get closer and closer, eventually battle for the spot. Roberto's starting to pull away from the 14. 31. Keeping his distance from the 77, whipping it around these S turns. And still Kyle Cleveland all alone out front. Hasn't had much of a challenge since taking over the lead when the 14 went off track. Oh, gets a little loose through the chicane. I think that's almost everybody at this point. 7 minutes to go. And the 77 now on the back bumper of the 31. Carpenter and Essery going at it. P2. Giving it all she's got, Captain. The 77 slides the tires a little bit entering turn 1. 31 is holding off any move there for now. Robledo likes to see them battling. That's going to slow them up a little bit. This whole top 4 is starting to get a little close again. That's a cool shot. Fourteen trying to hold off Ewing right on his back bumper. And it looks like Ewing's going to get the spot from Nick Gould. This is the battle for 5th that you're watching. Hello, Randy.
All right, I got you up there. Go get him.
So that's the 4 car getting close up to the 22 once again. This is the battle for 7th you're watching. We're watching the stream. Thanks so much for joining us. This is season 3 of the BRC. First season of the street stocks. So far our series have included the legend cars, the Ford Mustang muscle cars, and now the street stocks. There's 3 different series within the umbrella of the BRC Championship Series. Nothing too much going on with that battle at the moment. Nick Gould back to P6. There's Ewing starting to pull away in 5th. How close is he? He's got a while to go. Then that straightaway, and only just under 5 minutes left in this race. '77 still all over the back bumper to the 31. These two have been going at it for a while. Some pretty good race car drivers here. Oh, looks like the leader might have to deal with some lap traffic for the first time as Ordorf in the 20 running P9. Yeah, he just pulls off. What a gentleman. Almost looked like a little bit of contact potentially with the 77 and 31.
Hey, Thorndorf.
It's like the 4 just got past the 22 off screen.
Yeah, no problem.
Pretty good battle for the top 3 positions here. Robledo in P4 in the 25 pink car. It's the 77 black is Carpenter, a.k.a. Jerry. And then in P2 is Essery, the 31 in the pink and yellow. And Kyle Cleveland has been leading the race for the majority of the race since taking it over from Nick Gould back on, what, lap 3-ish? Something around there? I don't even remember at this point. This is the battle still raging on for 7th as the 22 is trying to get it back from the 4 car. Nothing going on there. 14. Here's a lap down. Ewing, the defending BRC champion. That's moved back up to 5th after an early wreck. Well, not a wreck, but an early off track that cost him about 8 spots, I believe. Maybe 9 spots all the way back to the back of the field. Man, Essery has got to be sweating. He's been under pressure for so many laps from the 77, all over the back bumper.
Yes, sir.
And it's holding off everything so far. And now Robledo's entering the chat. Any mistake by these two, or even a failed pass by the 77, could lead to a lost position. Some added pressure on Carpenter there as Robledo jumps to the outside. The 77 knows he's got to get this done. 31 goes and blocks on the outside. Robledo's already on the inside. What a move there. And the 77's like, I finally had a shot. And he's back to P4 as Robledo moves up into the podium position. 77 trying to draft off the back end of the 25, not letting him get off easy. What a race here towards the front end of the field. Essery's enjoying this view in his rearview mirror. He wants them to battle as much as possible. Keep them off his back. He gets a little bit of a breather after 77 was all over his back bumper for could be good 10 laps maybe now. They've been going at it. Was that somebody wrecking? I don't think so. There's your leader, Kyle Cleveland, trying to start off this season with a big win. Essery P2, and then the battle for third still going on. I think we're going to hold on to the battle for third for a little while now. Just over 30 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 1 lap to go next time by. Oh, man, the chicane, bottom out the suspensions. It just sounds so awful. And the 77 has fallen back a bit. Looked like he had a little bit of trouble with the chicane there. It's pretty tough one. You got to woe these cars down pretty good, get a straight run through it, and they get a little loosey-goosey as well when you try to get on the gas going up the hill. I believe this is the final lap of the race. Kyle Cleveland has a comfortable lead right now in that 24 car. A relatively clean race. I don't even know if after the 14 spun out, if they even made contact or not. Maybe it was just like paper thin close. But he's trying to bring it home now. The battle for second is not over as well. Robledo giving all he can to Essery for P2. We're going to get eyes on the leader here as he crosses the line at first. First win of the season. That was a 24 of Kyle Cleveland. Doing a great job out front. P2 is going to go to Chris Essery in the 31 car. He held off Robledo to close out the podium with the 25. Kyle Carpenter also a close 4th place finish. Looks like Ewing is going to be in 5th position. 6th place is going to go to the pole sitter Nick Gould. This is 9th there, a lap down. There's 7th place. Myself. I'm not going to say my name in 3rd person. I'll refer to myself as the 4 car. There's Mitchell Calvin, who's 4 laps down in 10th. And Alexander Reno finishes 8th. There you go. That is race number 1 of the Street Stocks Basic Street Stock Series. Opening up in a big way for the 24. Was I wrong? Was that not the last lap? What am I watching here? How many laps were there? 25. No, that was the last lap. Right? Heck, are we watching? This is the last lap. Oh gosh. All right, just repeat everything I said. Just repeat everything I said. Now it's over. Just shift all of my words over one, because I don't even think anyone shifted position. I always get confused with the countdown, because it hit 0 and then the later pass, but for some reason, I'll let it go. Fast lap of the race went to Kyle Carpenter. 1 minute, .517. So he gets a bonus point for that. Nick Gould's going to get a bonus point for his pole position. Most laps led was Kyle Cleveland. He's going to get a bonus point there. You're watching post-race shenanigans right now. That's what that all is. And I think the only other one to lead was Nick Gould, so he gets 2 bonus points for the pole and the lap led. Oh, now it's over. Yeah, I'm so confused. I don't know if Race Labs was delayed or what I'm watching, but yeah. I didn't think everyone did like a full cooldown lap, but here you go. Behind the veil. My immersion.
I'll be right back.
My immersion. Let's go. Let's get a view of
What's up, man?
Kyle Cleveland.
Thank you, thank you.
That was fun racing with you, Reno and Ellendorf. As well as Mitchell, thanks for the draft train.
This is Kyle's 2nd win. And his, third win in the BRC. And his 2nd on a road course in the BRC. Obviously has plenty of experience in other leagues and officials.
I'll take maple green.
If you had skipped to this point, we did interview the winners. earlier in the stream. So after the oval race, it's all a little backwards because I'm commentating this after the fact. But there you go. All right, that's that. Actually, for the cover, I gotta get a good photo of myself. Or I guess we could just do this. And we're gonna go to the oval race in just a moment. I'm just going to, I could use the mouse still to aim the camera. Nice. Would be nice. Come on, get up here. Cool. I love that. Focus. And we're going to use tighter aperture. Go. Turn this a bit. Move that up. I went a little too tight on the aperture. A little too tight. There we go. Taking a screenshot, and we're going to load up the oval race now. So if you want to watch that, stick around. I can never get a iRacing's screenshot feature to work for me. I don't know if anyone else has. You have tips for getting that to work? I know there's like a button that you can assign to it, but it never takes the photos for me. I don't know. I wish I could just hit F12 like I do in Steam and not have to like print screen and bring it over, but for some reason it will not do it. All right. That's all I got there. Let's go get the road course going. Oval going. Really quit? Yes. Oh, thank you, Robledo. Yeah, it's really finicky. I don't know why it gotta be so difficult. Sorry for the black screen. It's loading. I don't feel like switching scenes. Hope everyone had a good day. And I hope this is entertaining to you as well. If you like it, you know what to do. And also, obviously, if people like it, I'll keep doing it as long as I have time after each Tuesday's race. Don't look at the results. Grid. Kyle got pole. Okay. I'm gonna load in Sean's. He had, oh, there it is. Okay. For some reason it filled my water. Didn't load in during the race. All right, let's get out of the blimp. Going oval racing. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, Mitch. I think I've seen that. I feel like visually, from my understanding, I've done everything I could to get it to work, but for some reason it's still not working. I don't know. I'll take a look at it.
I'll
Thank
put
you,
those
everybody.
on just in case you didn't catch that.
All right. This is the oval race, the second race of the night for the BRC. We have a overall title, or overall championship, as well as a road course title and oval title. We'll keep keeping points for. Here we go. 12 drivers here tonight for the oval race. And on pole, Kyle Cleveland, race number one winner, as well as the pole sitter from race number one, now on the outside, starting P2. And we are off and away. And the tower is unfortunately sending a little contact there. The tower is unfortunately sending information that there's a black flag on the 14, and they're going to have to do a drive-through penalty for a restart violation. There we go, the comms from the driver. You can hear the disappointment after a strong qualifying run. Now going to go at least a lap down, if not more. And we'll have to try to work his way back. So once again, Kyle Cleveland gets off to a nice early lead, not having to deal with too much. See how quickly the 77 can get up there, the challenge. Sounds like somebody got into the wall. Trying to figure out what the best camera I want for this is. Looks like our standings kind of blocks the camera pretty good there. This one, but... You were watching Mitchell Calvin there, getting a little loose in the 78, I believe. Or if that was the orange car behind him. Orndorff's in the other orange car in the 20. Robletto's got a decent amount of damage on his outside, the 25. Trying to hold on in P6 right now. Andrew Ewing in 4th position. Chris Essery, again, trying to finish with another podium on the night. And we're 2 wide racing back here for the 5th spot. 25 holds on to it and is top 5. 2 wide between the 2 orange cars. 78 and the 20. That's Mitchell Calvin and Jonathan Orndorff. As everyone starts to come together. Oh, the 20 gets into the wall a little bit. The 4 cars right there as well. Watching this battle. John Borst, his second season of the BRC, missed the first race as he had another league he had to attend to, but joining us for the second race in that 86. Alexander Reno in the 22. And then BRC rookie, the only rookie so far to sign up for this season, the 32, Cody Matson. And then there's Nick Gould, 4 laps down, unfortunately, due to that penalty. Oof. As you saw the lead there, Kyle Cleveland and Kyle Carpenter, 1-2. This is the battle for 3rd. As Essery and Ewing go at it. You can see there's... Oh. '86 was pretty low there. As they're all trying to work their way. We hear multiple cars getting in the wall, trying to work their way past this 20. Now the 4 car trying to get underneath the 20 of Orndorff. This is the battle for P7, it looks like. And John Borst, almost put into the wall by the 4 car. Did not make that move clean enough, as it was a nice move by the 86 to gain a position. Almost had a 2-for-1 there. Luckily didn't cause anything too major. And Reno's also passed the 20 as Orndorff falls back to 10th, having a handful of the 20 car. And after almost chopping his nose off, doesn't look like the 4 is going to fight the 86 too hard for this position. Let's get back up to the leaders, as this has been some interesting racing. We're 2 wide, 2 deep. 20 now trying to make a run on the 22. But this is the caboose of the field. Let's get back up, see if anything action is happening up here in the top 5. So far, looks like Kyle Cleveland's had a pretty quiet race. He's got Nick Gould, who's 4 laps down after that drive-through penalty. Lap traffic he's going to deal with a little bit. .57 laps to go. 77 of Carpenter running second. There's the 31 of Essery in 4th. Ewing, again, 2-time. He's won every championship series so far in the BRC. We're only in our 3rd series. 2-time defending champion Andrew Ewing in P4 right now. Had a tough race, the first race of the night, going off track on the road course, but salvaged as much as he could. David Robledo in the top 5, trying to hold off the 78 of Mitchell Calvin. This is going to be interesting because the 14 is a quick car. See how long it takes the 24 to get around him. He's trying to hold on as best he can just in case we get a flurry of cautions, maybe get some laps back later on in this one. Not too much of battling going on in the top 5. Anything going on here? There's Borst full control of 7th now, trying to work his way up the fight for a 6th position. Interesting thing about Thompson is the lines. A lot of, I don't know, full-on diamonding going on or what, but you see cars on multiple lines. There's everyone in the high line on certain sides, trying to save tire best they can. Getting aggressive, diving low once in a while, and trying to, you know, hope it sticks to get the pass done. Field's pretty separated at the moment. And Nick Gould's worked his way up to Cody Matson, who's the last car in the lead lap. And he's about to go a lap down with the leader on his inside. A little bit of contact from the 24.
Sorry, bud.
As he apologizes over the comms. And now the 77 has a lap down car between him and the leader. Kyle Carpenter
Sorry about that.
probably would have been one of the favorites coming into this season if we had written a season preview. Seems to do well in the short track stock environment. As the rookie trying to get out of the way of the lead lap cars, gets himself into the wall a little bit, and a contact between himself and Ewing as there was just a speed difference there. And I don't think Ewing realized how quickly he was going to come up on him. And that cost him a position and a lot of time. Ewing was in position to battle for a top 3 at that point. Hopefully the damage isn't too much, and we'll see if he can work his way back up just like he did in the road course. We have to be 3 wide. This is the interesting thing with short track racing, is eventually navigating not only the lead lap cars but the lap down ones. We have a pretty interesting little pack here battling away. No, I do not want to look at the pace car. Hello, Singood. Hope you're doing well. And 86 now, getting past Mitchell Calvin on the inside. The two-tone red always looks pretty good, too, with our BRC paint schemes. Do you think so, Kyle? It says the 78 looks more like Tony Stewart than Orndorff. as we see John Borst move up to P6. He's now eyeing up Ewing, which we don't know how much damage. It was a pretty good shot there Ewing took.
Almost took you out there, Cody. My bad.
But it doesn't look like it's slowing him down too much. I don't see too much visual damage either on the 15 car from what I can tell. See if we can get our really quick drone out there. Here's our really fast drone sponsored by Fast Drones. Yeah, no visual damage. All right, great job, drone. '86 been a big mover so far. Pretty sure they started 11th, now up to P6. See if there's any more battles going on. The 77 trying to catch up, but not doing too much of it with the leader, as Nick Gold goes down 5 laps now, I believe. Or no, 3 laps. I was looking at the wrong... he pitted on lap 4. That's why I thought it was 4 laps down. The 22 making his way up to the 4 car. And it's looking like the 4 car's struggling with those tires, trying to find anything he can. You can see the left a tire mark all around that turn there. And a 22 dives underneath. This is the battle for 8th that you're watching. With the higher momentum coming off the high side. 4 car holds him off for now. We'll keep revisiting this one. Here's that 20 car. So you think the 78 looks more... Yeah, with the red around the 20. He doesn't have Trading Pains Pro, so that's the in-sim stamp. We'll have to tell him to get rid of that red. He wants to look more like Tony Stewart. Anything going on? Still got a nice battle here. This is P5, 6, and 7, and the 15, 86, and 78. That's Ewing, Borst, and Calvin. Shout out to Fast Drones. Use code Fast Drones for 0% off Fast Drones. I wonder who's going to win. I don't know, Reno. I mean, if we could see the future, we'd be pretty rich. But we just have to see what happens. '86, we're getting pretty close to that back bumper of the 15. We might see a move happening soon. It goes to the outside. Going to try to get some momentum coming off the turn. See if he can get anything done down this front stretch. That's John Borst. $37 laps to go of the 70 that we've started with here. And we've seen some incidents, but no yellows so far. Everybody keeping it pretty clean for the most part. I say that, and then... Oh, there was a pass by the 22 on the 4 car. Fortunately, we missed that one. Felt like that was going to happen soon. And the 22 says, run away! He tries to hold position. Nice pass by the 22 there. Up to P8. There's Orndorff as well in 10th, working his way back up after some early contact, I believe there was for him as well. And our leader, Kyle Cleveland, already coming up on the rookie. Gonna have to once again navigate some lap traffic here. See how it goes this time. Made some contact the last time by. But it looks like everybody's nice and safe this time. Nick Gould trying to stay as close as he can to Kyle Cleveland. See if he can potentially get a lap back. So actually, Gould might only be a lap down, if I'm reading this correctly. I thought, I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought he was multiple laps down, but he might only be a lap down. So he's just trying to hold on for a yellow to get out there and beat a lucky dog. 22 has run away from the 4 car. 86 looks like they lost some time to the 15. They were working on them for 5th, but the 15 now is on the hunt for 4th position, trying to battle with David Robledo. The pretty good gaggle of cars here. 4th position through 7th. 30 laps to go. Over halfway through this race, and no caution. They don't have to stop for fuel, and they can make it to the end on tires. But if we do get a yellow, keep an eye out for who hits the pits, because they do have a set in the pits. Is someone going to take a gamble, start at the back of the field, and try to work their way up with a late race caution, or will everybody come? Somebody stay out on old tires? We'll see. Foreshadowing. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like everybody's making it past lap traffic there pretty cleanly. Let's take a run through the field. Why don't we? We got Kyle Cleveland, who's led every lap so far. Out front, off pole. And second, why? What was that? Contact with the wall? I think the 22's hitting the wall there. In second place, well, actually, this is 11th. That's Nick Gould, who's a lap down, trying to hold on for a lucky dog. In second place, that's the 77 of Kyle Carpenter. There's Essery in 3rd position, who had a pretty good finish in the road course earlier as well. David Robledo had a podium earlier in the road course, currently running P4. He's got defending champion Andrew Ewing on his tail. John Bohr started at the back of the pack early on. He's made his way up to P6. Behind him is Mitchell Calvin, who's had a pretty strong start to this race as well in P7. If I remember correctly, he got a little loose earlier, though. Cost him some time. He was a little further up the ways. There's the Lone Series rookie, unless somebody else signs up. That's Cody Matson in the 32, currently running 12th. 2 laps down. There's Alex Reno trying to hold off the 4 car. And then there's the 20 of Jonathan Orndorff. Getting P10. So the most action going on track right now. Looks like this 4-car pack, if I guess you'll call it. From 4th place on back. Those last lap pit stops, man. If anyone's watching, we have a bot racing series, and in a comical fashion, sometimes the leaders on the last lap would hit the pits because the bots don't know. I don't know, maybe they're smarter now. The 32 car looks great. 90s windbreaker jacket. Wow. You know what? That is a good call. I did really like the colors. These two are pretty close together. I always like how the 86 turns out with the double red. We don't have too many two-tones out there. I always like the pop of the white and blue on mine. Where's the windbreaker car? There you go. Yeah, the 32. It's pretty nice. I always like the way Calvin's car turns out, too, with the orange-white. Well, actually, he has new colors this time. But I liked how his muscle car looked last season, too. I think he had purple. I remember. No, it was a dark blue and orange, maybe. But this turned out pretty sick. 78. Sniffing that back bumper. John Bohr is trying to battle for P6. Did I hear contact? Did the 25 scrape the wall? Trying to hold on for 4th position. 17 laps to go. The 78 makes a dive to the inside and can't get it done. The 86 holds him off. Go wide angle here. See the awkward heads of the field, or the crowd. Yeah! Look at that guy. Yeah! I don't know where to look here. I keep hearing little crashy crash sounds, but I'm not seeing any crashy crashes. 15 laps to go of the 70 scheduled laps here at Thompson Speedway. And the 2 closest battles on track for position, I believe you have them on screen right now. This is the battle between the 25 and 15 for 4th position. And then right behind them, another, ooh, so close to the back bumper there. Another close battle is Borston Calvin in the 6th and 7th spot. $13 laps to go. Green flag all the way so far. Let's see if the field can get to the end all under green. Pretty good feat for any league here at short tracks. Thompson's a pretty big short track, though, especially in these less powered cars. And the field can spread out pretty good with only, what, 12 drivers? By the way, if you're watching and you have iRacing and you're in my community, active in the community, feel free to reach out in the Discord. Oh, 78 gets into the back of the 86. And luckily doesn't wreck. But that is very unfortunate for the 86. What a battle they had going on. And you know the 78.
Oh, sorry about this, John.
Yeah, he's apologizing over the radio. We all feel awful when that happens. But now this is the closest battle, the battle for P4, as the 15 is trying to get past the 25. And he's going to make a dive. Oh, doesn't get there. 25 holds him off. Let's check in on the rest of the top 3. Chris Essery, no man's land. In 3rd position, there's Kyle Carpenter. Just cannot close that gap on the leader, who is in a hornet's nest of cars right now. A 24 car, that is. Kyle Cleveland trying to work his way through lap traffic now. Has put everybody 10th on back a lap down. And the 4 car in P9 getting to the outside, letting the leader go cleanly. And
Yep.
they communicate on camera. And the yellow is out. The yellow is out.
Wow.
Trying to find it. And it looks like the 32 may be involved. And the dang 4 car gave up position right before the yellow. Right before the yellow. And now the Dumbo has to start at the rear of the field. Sorry, I'll stop bashing the 4 car now. So the 32. Let's see what happened here for the yellow to come out. He's down, I think, 4 laps now. He's just trying to let everybody go, not get in their way. And I believe his tire went down, so he popped the right front.
Yep.
And that little move to get into the pit lane, I think our flagman had a little bit of an itchy trigger finger there. And threw that yellow pretty quickly. See the outside damage to the 32 as he hits the pits. He does have a fast repair, though. So we'll see. Maybe he'll get tires and some fast repair action. Brand new. They bring out the second car. Well, while we're under yellow, let's take a look at everybody's outside. The 25 has some damage. 15's pretty clean. What else we got here? The 78 There's John Borst. Some damage on the outside. That might have been from when the 4 chopped his nose. There's the 22. He was getting into wall a little earlier. But nothing
Just
too
held on one more turn.
nothing too crazy. Everybody else looking pretty clean here. There's the 14. He's got a little bit of outside damage as well. Man, what a rough start for Nick Gould. 2 races in a row, he's on the front row. And this time gets the start zone violation. Has to do a run through. And unfortunately doesn't even get the lucky dog, so he's stuck a lap down. John B in the chat. While he's driving the car, he's texting on his phone. Didn't feel bad enough to check up for me. Oh. He was gonna back up. It's so awkward because like he had lost so much momentum. So it's a tough spot.
Crew chief failed me. Apparently, my right front tire blew out.
And there's confirmation from the rookie Cody Matson.
Oh, dang.
Lost his right front, but he's all fixed up. They have the backup car for the final green-white checkered to close out this oval race. This library room commentary brought to you by the Bearder channel. This is how I commentate races when I can't get up on the mic, and I'm trying not to wake everybody up in my house. There you go. If you missed out earlier, we have very fast drones as well. They don't got to go too fast during cautions. Thank you to our drivers for allowing us to fly drones right in front of their windows. Definitely not distracting whatsoever. The rookie, Cody Morrison, also texting while driving his car. Just dropping in to say hello and hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Cody. Hope you're doing well as well. Nice racing with you. Thank you for joining the league. All right, so we're going to have a green-white checker right at the end of this one. Went green all the way. Let's phone away. We're role-playing here, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. The 24 has led every single lap of this race.
Go by me, Cody.
Has not had much pressure whatsoever, and we're going to have to go widescreen here and join... Or actually, you know what? What are we, in the blimp? This is the very slow blimp. We're going to watch this final restart from the blimp view. Because this is going to be pretty intense. We got a few cars towards the rear, whether they've pitted or the lucky dog and so on. I know the 4 cars got some lap cars in front of him. Battle for position, but everybody else, there's a lot of spots up for grabs here, and here we go. Heading towards the final green flag, potentially, of this race. A little bit of contact from Obleto on the back of the 24 there. But Kyle Cleveland gets a pretty good start. He's going to have the lead entering turn number 1. The 31 gives a shot to the back of the 77. He pulls up into 4th, and Robledo on the outside of Kyle Carpenter. Jerry trying to hold off David Robledo. Some contact, door slamming at the back of the field. This one looks like it's going to be Kyle Cleveland.
I'm sorry, John.
I believe this is the final lap coming around this time. And throwing it in. Look at everybody trying to hold on to their cars. That's so cool. The 31 getting a little bit of Rubbins racing from the 15. And after the checker flag gets spun out on the front stretch. Kyle Cleveland wins 2 races to start off the BRC season. Congratulations to him on a great point start.
Oh, almost made that work.
David Robledo gets up to P2 off of that strong green-white checker.
Right?
Carpenter makes up the podium in P3. And Essery, Calvin, Ewing, Reno, Bearder, Borst, Gold, Ordorf, and Matson. Let's find out what happened to Borst there, because he had some pace and fell back to 9th on the restart. So something must have happened here. Oh, it's so nice being up in the up close view. All right, so just a bit of a crazy restart. Had to check up a little bit. It's got a car to his front bumper and his back bumper, and oh, loses it and gets whacked by the 20 there. Some decent damage for the 86. A tough end to this race for him.
I'm sorry, John.
Look how everybody just throwing it in these final few turns on this green-white checker. You gotta love it. The 31 getting a little slideways. Some post-race antics. And a pretty good race here at Thompson Park Speedway.
Oh,
10 Telegram success ballast for the 24
What'd you just take, right?
next week. All right, we're going to start putting weights in the 24 car. If you win 2 races in one weekend, you get weights put in your car.
Good job, Kyle.
Congrats, man.
Can I get brighter taillight stickers?
Thank you.
We'll
Had
see
to
what
make
we
up
can
for last
do.
season not getting one.
Sweeping week number 1 of the BRC Basic Streetcar Series, the number 24, Kyle Cleveland.
Nice job on PT, Roberto.
He's had some woes in past seasons early on in races. He's hung in there.
Same.
And he starts off our 3rd series of the league with a bang.
Roberto, that was a hell of a fucking battle there, dude.
Oh. Cody Morris, thank you so much for 12 months. Woohoo, made it to a year. Thank you for 12 months of memorization. I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. You get a special B, I think. I think you unlocked a new color next to your name.
All right, you can,
Trunk full of
Kyle, you can
potatoes.
Celebrate, and everyone else can chill and check out replays and so on. But I'll be in. We'll all eventually meet for a short talk in the Discord, just to interview winners and go over anything we need to talk about. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun race. I enjoyed that. I'm excited for the rest of the season. Thank you so much for watching. I actually have to go to the points still, so I'll have those up for you in our Discord as well as at the start of next stream. I'll once I get the points situated, I'll link them in our description as well too if you want to come back and check that out. But what am I looking for? Pit lane. That's what I'm. There we go. But yeah, if I have time after races, I'll do this like pretend we don't know broadcast-ish thing of the 2 races because they're pretty short and it's a fun way to look back at things. I'll just pretend we don't know. You never know. Maybe someone will join on the live stream and they won't know that we all know. And we can scare them when we, I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for them. There we go. See you, Michael Herman. I'm going to be heading out. I really do appreciate everybody. Let me know if you liked this little overtime broadcast thingy. And I'll look to do it again in the future. Subscribe, like, comment. Help me in the algorithm. Tell your friends and family. And all that good stuff. I'm just getting a screenshot. Oh. Here. Oh, all the fire coming out of the sides. That's awesome. We know that you know that we know that you know. There you go. All right, everybody. Peace out. I appreciate it. Not that I've been on streaming much lately anyway, but I'm gonna be on the road for work for a little while. So might not see you till next week. Fortunately. Yeah, I think so. So I'll see you next week. Some brighter skies on the horizon. Hopefully we'll get back on track with streams and uploads a little bit. Just been reevaluating things and, you know, there's a lot going on. You got work, family, and all that stuff. You got to make sure you're keeping everything in focus. So hope you all have a good night. Peace. Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, John.